Whoopsie daisy. We are tWoTcast, episode 404. 404, Jono, for your information. Just so you know. Just so you specifically, just so you know.
No, he does not.
No. Okay.
All right, everyone shut the f*** up. Let's ready to record.
We like to start every show by yelling, "We are tWoTcast." Can you do that with me? On the count of 1, 2, 3, go.
We are tWoTcast. Now we can start.
The Wheel of Time Reread Podcast. Explicit and R. Freaking rated. Jono's the wild card. Always talking shit. Joe's the straight man. He's a total dick. Tom is still obsessed with X-Men.
Previously on X-Men.
We are
Hey, you're viewing tWoTcast, the Wheel of Time Reread Podcast. Now covering and meandering through our thoughts on the Wheel of Time via tier lists, I guess. So,
Yeah.
with me as always is Jono.
Jono.
A slight delay, maybe. And I'm Joe, and Tom's here.
Joe, study your math. Your sword form name under there is something else.
Thank you. it's right here. But what's in this glass?
Is it piss?
Yeah.
I think everybody thinks it's
What
piss.
else would it be?
I think everybody
It's always-
thinks it's piss.
Frothy beer.
That's
Also,
what you're-
I apologize.
That's not what you're supposed to think.
Or it's the cum of the gods.
I call it nectar.
That's
but
not a bad name for a show.
It's a good name for a shot. Nectar of the god. I mean, cum of the gods.
Yeah. Well, hey, boys. It's been a few weeks. I apologize for being in Colombia.
Oh, don't be sad. I was.
I'm just
I
pretty upset.
enjoyed
about
the
it.
break.
Yeah?
Yeah, every time we have a break, I enjoy it. I try to enjoy it at
Yes.
least. You know.
Every time
did a
we
lot
have
of
a break,
work.
and then we come
A
back.
lot
and
of
it's
work on the
like,
show.
oh, this
Not
again.
really.
That's the week number 4.
I used my time wisely. I got some stuff done and accomplished.
You know,
Did you-
3 weeks goes by and you forget the show number, and then after the 3 weeks, you start an episode, and you're like 404, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I was
/ how is that
making
possible?
a video or something, and or like the thumbnail. Hey, this is the thumbnail for the week. It's sword forms. That's what we're doing. A tier list or sexual positions, because that's what we're actually going to do.
Oh, really?
I like how you cut that off.
Sword forms.
You cut that picture off at just the right part where you can't be sure
can't-
that he's just not putting a really long dick. Can't be positive.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, you can see he has pants on, but you don't know if the pants are unzipped or not.
Could
you
be
know,
a
It
long
could be
thin
on
dick.
the drawstring. Yeah.
It could be a long, thin dick.
What? What's funny about that? That happens.
It's just 3 feet. It's fine. It's
Jesus.
fine. Hola, amigos. Anyway, yeah, we're doing a tier list, of course, as we have been doing, and
For the last summer.
yeah, sword forms. Here's the idea or the rules, I guess, of the sword forms that I was thinking about. Is this an episode error? Oh, the 404 thing? No, that's right. It's accurate. I was thinking I actually did
So dumb.
a little bit of due diligence from tWoTWiki, and by that I mean I copy and pasted all the actual
tWoTWiki.
sword forms, of course. But I tried, if they had a description, I put it down, and then if they didn't, which was frequent, they at least tried to like kind of say like, oh, it was in this fight when they used this.
Are we
And
ranking
sometimes they
this
even put
just-
like it flowed from this form to this form to this form or whatever.
Are we ranking this just by name?
So that's what I was saying. I think we should rank. I think we should try to argue / come up with what we think it means in terms of sexual terms, and rank it that way. But if you require it, I do have the actual like what it really is. If that would help us figure out the sexual position.
By the way, this is a great bit on a live show for like just 10 minutes if all the guests are drunk.
And we're
you
doing
get
it
them-
for hours.
No, you make them stand up and try to show you what their interpretation of whatever. the
Oh
story
yeah,
is.
because I would
they
say
will look like fools.
90% of them is like, all we know is the name of this one. Anyway,
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
what
Like,
it
yeah,
is.
it's like most of them are just like, all we know is the names. All right, moving on.
That's all I want to know, really.
How was the cocaine? Jono?
Oh, in
Crack-
Colombia?
Crack cocaine?
So first off, when you go to Colombia, you never ask about drugs because they'll ask you about it. One of the most amazing things about Colombia was the fact that it was a 4,000 to 1 exchange rate. Like dinners on the beach, steak, multiple drinks, $25 after tip. Stupidest fucking thing in the world. Incredible. And I got the very distinct pleasure of watching some man who was trying to date a Colombian, not trying, successfully dating a Colombian chick, using Google Translate to have their sexting conversation. Could not have been funnier.
Were you at a
She was
resort?
No, we were on a bus to La Piedra de Peñol, and
You said it's town in the middle of nowhere.
it's
Yeah,
just a little east of Medellin. And he was asking, or she was asking, did you enjoy my sabor last night, which is our flavor, and whether or not she should have been out on natural. It was one of the most fun things to watch, and it wasn't even me trying to like eavesdrop or whatever the fuck.
What an
that
interesting
thing.
cultural thing. I've never heard anybody ask if you enjoyed my flavor before.
So that's a Colombian thing because they flavor their pussies.
I get it.
Oh.
I
With
think you're
coffee
expecting me
and
to
cocoa.
laugh, but it seems like very clearly.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
I get
actually never seen a vagina.
Is it like
so I
when
wouldn't
men
know.
eat like random things to have the cum taste better, like pineapple? What is it, pineapples?
It's pineapple, yeah. Which, by the way, is everywhere in where we were
Oh, yeah.
for some reason.
Well, then maybe that's
Yeah.
why they do it down there.
That could be.
All the men are just eating pineapples all the time.
Down there.
Yeah.
Oh my! Glenn said, "No joke. This actually is the anniversary of B being clean from it." Congratulations,
Glenn.
Flavored pussies?
Yeah, no cocaine. I'll do a bump in your memory.
That's the show. That's the show.
Uh,
Yeah.
Beach. A 1 power tempered dick never goes soft. That's true, Beach. It's true.
Now that should have been on Robert Jordan's tombstone as well.
How many people watching this show are doing cocaine? That would explain.
You guys
Everyone
know what you want to
watching
have
this
on your
show.
epitaphs?
Oh yeah, kind of. It was going to be well, that's actually. So I know what I'm doing for Shanda's probably premature death. The farewell Aragog speech from from Harry Potter.
Man,
The body will decay.
First of all, yeah, he will decay. Oh man! First of all,
Like on
Jono
your
and I have discussed this
tombstone?
many times, but Slughorn is the best character in all of Harry Potter. And I don't see how they're gonna recast him for the show. It's just
I hope
impossible.
they don't. Hope they don't.
Can you believe we finally come full circle? Harry Potter's ripping off Harry Potter. We're done.
Show has lasted long enough. Yeah.
Aragog. Oh man, such a good.
I think
John,
I
what are you gonna put on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably his body did decay. I don't know. I don't because there's a good chance that this knee's gonna quit, and I'm just gonna be like, well,
just figure out whatever when they talk about Shelob in Lord of the Rings, just do a quote from that.
Should make your
you should make a giant spider related.
You should just write. Yeah, that metal knee down there probably still works if you feel like digging and you need it.
Tom, what's your epitaph? I need to know because you're gonna die.
If I had a tombstone,
very
it would say "did not respect my wishes" because it's full Danny DeVito from Sunny, where it's just throw my body in the dumpster with the rest of the trash. Like, what are we doing? What is with all this ceremony and tombstones? We're done.
Yours just says episode 498. That's it.
I mean, seriously, just the trash can and wheel it out on Thursday morning.
Yeah, it'll just be whatever episode we ended on.
That's it. It's just 2 years.
Hi, my loves. Oh, hey, way to leave.
I just put like, what a waste of money. They're only going to be leaving the family like $28.97 in the will, so like it's not spending on a funeral.
Yeah, I mean, like just throw my body out in the backyard, bury me next to the dog.
Should have been cremated. CREAM.
Yeah,
no, that's too much too. Just trash can. We're good.
No, that's as the epitaph should have been cremated, but it's a cum joke.
Cremation costs money too, Jono. We're not rich.
I guess you could do one of those jokes, like the Randy joke, like died in a horrible cunnilingus accident.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. So there's in Royal Tenenbaums, there's this funny part where Royal has Gene Hackman's character for the audience. I guess if you don't know that fucking movie,
they don't know Gene Hackman either.
Has his ex-wife proofread his epitaph because he's like faking dying of cancer in the movie, and it just says, died tragically while saving his family from a sinking battleship. And I fucking love that so much because it had nothing to do with his character, and his family hates him, so of course he's writing something about him being heroic with his family.
It should be something.
Every ounce of that is like the funniest thing in the world. So I was like, I'm totally doing that on my actual tombstone.
And it needs to be grandiose or something that makes somebody do a double take when they walk by. Like, wait, what?
No, we're giant spiders. Yeah, I want somebody to walk by and be like, what? Did he really?
I could go full 90s and
just like, how's that possible?
Mine just says a sphincter says what? It's like, it's a Wayne's World joke. What a douchebag!
It's a Wayne's
and also brilliant.
Camera 1, camera 2. I don't get it.
Yeah,
all right, well, this is a spoiler warning for this. This is covering there's short forms from the last battle in this episode, so it literally covers all the books and of course the show. I did sprinkle a few show ones in there for you guys that I made up.
By the way,
short forms in the show.
If you try to do something funny for your epitaph, no one's gonna do it. They're gonna put something fucking serious and ruin your whole
That's why you have to have it like the lawyer
ironclad.
Has to it has to be some sort of aireclad legal document where that my wife is
Dave Matthews
forcing her
wake up in the morning.
I need some stranger that I gave power of attorney to show up at the funeral and be like, I don't think so.
This is what it's supposed to say. He told
show up with the sheriff and a new tombstone.
He's got it already made.
Oh, that's true. That's a good idea. Just already make it. That's a great idea.
Except for the date, presumably. But
what a scene! So rip this thing out of the ground, put the new one in. Like the new one just says SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's it. It just says, but it says it over and over again. All right. Well, again, spoiler warning. These sword forms cover all the books, and we're tier listing the sexual positions. I mean, sword forms of the Wheel of Time.
I have two pieces of bad news. One,
Yes.
Because I'm a man of integrity, I've got the companion out.
Yeah, of
Technically,
course.
they're called sword moves, according to the companion, not
Ridiculous.
sword forms.
I will never agree to that.
Never liked that. So that's bad news one. I guess two pieces of news.
Sword
The first
moves?
one's bad.
I
Sword
hate
moves,
it. It just sounds gross saying it out loud.
It's like
How
doing
dare
tables
they?
where your kind of dick just bounces a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the second piece of news is obviously one of the things that's interesting is that we clearly pulled a lot of Brandon Sanderson ones because those are the most hypersexual. It's very interesting. Would not have expected that. All the Brandon Sanderson books had the most like pretty much like golden liquid dripping in my mouth. Sanderson.
That was probably
yeah.
try
He did write that one.
hard on his. You know what I mean? You didn't have the creativity to
Should
make
I
it sexual,
should I
but
said flowing down my
not so
throat
obvious.
instead?
I like dripping into my mouth.
So if you
Flowing
sing,
down my throat.
if you sing sword moves like Night Moves by Bob Seger, R.I.P., it's more palatable.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know that song's about
Working
dicks and
on them
tits.
sword moves. Yeah, not bad.
It's a classic joke from the OC.
I don't. Yeah, it's
It's one of my favorite jokes from the OC.
my favorite joke from the OC is
Press conference.
no, not press conference. Although that is like one of the greatest things ever said.
I'm
on the
out of
show.
here.
But it's maybe you had a little bit of the summer flu. Maybe you need some antibiotics. That's my favorite joke. The entire.
Not that good.
I know it doesn't matter. It's just him fucking with him in front of his parents because he's trying to date two girls named Anna and Summer. It's funny.
Julie Cooper Nickel leaving a party and saying, "I'm going to go home and drink a bottle of wine, listen to Night Moves," and then 20 minutes later, somebody knocks on the door to her house and she opens it, and half drunk with a bottle of wine and Night Moves is playing loudly in the background.
Listen.
Good continuity.
Show's over. We're this episode's about the OC.
Oh,
Never
it's
seen
tier
it.
rank.
Wait, sport forms. I mean,
It's tier rank the OC every episode.
all right. Tom, you want to start us off and pick one of these?
Oh God! All right, let's go with number 2. How's that sexual?
Number what?
Number 2.
Oh, rat gnawing on the grain.
It seems like
This
wild animal
This
chewing your dick
this
off
is one of the
after
ones
you
I was
die
looking.
in
I
an
don't know about
alley.
this one.
You don't know this? You don't know rat gnawing the grain?
No, yeah,
I
I
just
know.
said what I thought it sounds like.
So as you get older, you kind of lose teeth. This is kind of an
Oh.
older person. So they kind of just got those front teeth going on and just nibbling a little bit on the clitoris. Like it's just
You
like
think the
An old
molars
man
are
in
falling
prison.
out?
It's an old man in
Yeah.
prison whose teeth have been knocked out. Is forced to
Yeah.
suck dicks.
yeah, just
But wait, what's
Yeah.
the grain?
the grain is either the penis or a large clitoris. You never been to prison?
Well, I was just thinking the grain could be like maybe they can't do some personal trimming because they're in prison and like
Man.
there's wheat there's
This is the
flowing grains of
first
wheat.
one.
pubes.
Like we're gonna be so much drunker in like an hour and a half. This is gonna be real bad.
It's gonna be fantastic. I don't know what
Everybody turn it off. Just turn it off.
I hope there's new people in the audience to really.
I was gonna say maybe the grain is a cummy cereal.
Hey, that's not bad.
Fuck you, PJ.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so do you guys want to hear what rat gnawing the grain is?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are we gonna hear it? Well, we should rank it first and then hear it. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it might inform what we think it is sexually, though. That's all I was saying.
A little late.
I like
Yeah,
our
go for
imagination's better than the real.
Oh, you know what?
explanation.
No, there's nothing to this one. We'll just leave it at that. It's just Matt
Yes.
in Hindersap, but like it doesn't say anything. All right.
Oh, Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah. It's Matt
I told you,
Delarn
all of
used this
Sanderson's
form
was
while being
dirty.
attacked by the villagers. That's kind of
To
it.
be to be fair, I was gonna F tier this anyway. That's my
Grain
vote.
seed semen. Beach says. What?
Yeah, I mean I see
Not
it, but
Yeah, I bet it's all over.
Oh, gnawing on semen just makes me think of that bathtub scene in that what's that movie recently? You know what I'm talking
Home
about?
Alone 2?
What's that movie?
Yeah, it was Home Alone 2.
No, I know what you're talking about. I can't. It's a weird name. What is
Yeah,
it?
I don't remember it. Somebody
Salt,
told me what
whatever?
that movie's called. Saltburn. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I
Wait,
never
was
seen it.
Saltburn?
Yeah.
Salt something.
Oh, it's good. It's a rip off of Talented Mr. Ripley, which is a rip off of Harry Potter, but it's
Tom says F. Jono, where do you put rat gnawing?
I'll
the
be
same-
honest. I like the work we did with this. This is a E or a D tier for me.
I'll go with E.
Joe.
I like
That movie is just the Talented Mr. Ripley, right? I mean, like,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Okay.
mm,
We're tripping in an hour and a half.
11.
Bukkake Boogaloo.
That's a great song.
11.
That would have been
Oh,
a great
shakes its
sword
branches.
form.
That's actually interesting because I feel like oak shaking its branches is sort of bukkake.
Oak shakes the branches is high tier to me, just because I always thought it seemed sexual, but honestly, it could be pee or cum.
All right, I'm gonna. Well, hold
I
on.
can't
I'm
S
gonna
tier it.
Before we really figure this one out, this one has some interesting notes. So I'm gonna read them. Often used by masters when training students. Number one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It deals non-lethal blows and is also very effective against large groups of opponents
Non-lethal
who are
blows.
using different types of weapons.
Come on.
So, I mean, clearly, it's just a
Yeah.
group of men and women attacking a single person, and whatever you're doing, you're taking them all out.
Yeah, you're using non-lethal blows.
And it's clear, and if it's used by masters teaching students. I mean, I assume it's an older person fighting sexually, attacking
Well,
and or
he's-
fighting
yeah.
off multiple younger
Oh,
people.
yeah, the oak is old. Branches.
Yeah.
I don't know. A.
Why
I
man
can't
is
go.
pissing
I
with
can't
more than
go.
what?
I can't go S.
No. So Wild Man Wild. Somewhere I should pull out the. Oh, I kind of do. I
Oh,
do kind of see
Jesus.
oak shaking its branches when it comes to Morningwood. That's not the worst call.
I really
that
just
does
thought it was like
perfect.
a guy at a urinal finishing and walking away.
There's one on here that's clearly Morningwood. So I'll just leave it at that.
Is that the Patrick Rothfuss picture?
Yeah.
We need to find that. And by
Oak
we,
shakes its branches. I'm going with Tom on this one. It's hilariously. I mean, you know,
I mean,
it's
it's
got to go
high.
up there. I think maybe B for me.
A.
Tom, what'd you say? A?
I said A.
Okay.
I gotta be honest.
Classic.
These are all A
Classic.
tier for me. Like everything about this is a fan.
Every single one.
Best first show idea
Every
ever.
single one you're gonna be A tier.
All right, do 16 then. Let's see if
All
you
right.
A tier that you said.
Oh goddamn! This is a golden liquid if I've ever heard it. Soft rain at sunset. Come on.
What kind of
That's a golden
stream
shower.
do you have? A soft rain?
Yeah.
You know, it just depends on if you're outside. Maybe it's windy and it turns into a mist.
Or maybe that's the pee getting on your feet from the person next to
Yeah.
you.
So we're back at the urinal. We're back at the urinal trough.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or onto somebody, Jono.
What's wrong with you? At
A
urinal
for
trough,
Prince's
we
hand
piss on
job.
everyone.
By the way, I would put up the Jono says horrible things, but it's going to be me and Tom and Jono saying horrible things the entire episode. So.
Relentlessly.
Yeah, so far I think you guys have outstripped me. So
You can be the soft. You can be the soft rain at sunset if you're the cleanup girl at the bukkake that's like nearby, but not the target. You know what I mean?
oh, I know what you mean.
That's fantastic. God,
That just
damn,
made me
this is
think it. Maybe we got to. I can't say you know what I mean one more time.
soft rain at
I think
sunset.
two different. Well, the quote from Friends were like, "We always know what you mean."
All right,
And
well,
then
what do we think it is? Wait,
from
I was
Kurt,
thinking-
you know when he goes like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying?" He's like, "Yeah, I always know what you're saying. We're not talking about."
Hey,
nuclear
let me see
physics."
if this helps you inform the definition. Lan once used this form to slice open an assassin's face and left eye, specifically his eye.
So it's like your eye gunk.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, obviously, that has nothing to do with the sword form itself.
It's clearly a golden shower of some form. We just need to figure
Yeah,
out.
if it's eye gunk, that seems very pretty cummy.
Yeah, that seems pretty
Soft
coming. Yeah, it's kind
rain.
of got that viscosity to it.
Soft
I think that's
rain?
coming.
Yeah,
Are you
but
soft
also,
raining your come down on someone's face?
but if
Well,
also if you're
it depends
slicing a
where she
person,
is.
if you're slicing a person's face open, then the blood and eye stuff falling down onto their shoes is splatter like at a urinal and back to it.
Is that back to the urinal?
Oh, yeah, back to you. I think I'm on urine for this one.
I don't know. I'm a C or D at best on this. Wait.
I think it's a C.
Yeah, I agree.
forget-
I'm not. Aside from it dripping down my mouth, I don't really like the golden showers.
I forgot the rule that there's no oars. So yeah, C is fine. I guess I won't disagree.
Yeah, C.
I've
There's
already
no
lost.
oars, but
I
there's
picked
no
D.
I mean, I guess I'm just in agreement with you. It's pretty funny, but it's not the funniest.
Come on, Jordan, you can do better.
All right, let's do 20.
Yeah, number 20. The Woodgrouse dances. The only thing I'll say about this was another one where it was like, we have no idea what this is, but they reused it in this fight and this fight. But I
What
did.
fight?
I'll read it in a second. The funny
I mean,
thing
the wood
that I
is
did-
the wood.
so I
grouse
really
is
quickly,
penis.
just to see what a wood grouse looked like, because I don't look at birds.
Please tell me.
So
it
I
looks
was like,
just
what does
dick.
this look like? And I just Googled wood grouse real quick. It just, one of the first things is that it's known for its like elaborate like mating like display like kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a peacock sort of. It's known for spreading like its feathers out. And I was like, that's hilarious.
I was expecting so much more.
Jono, what do you want to know about? Oh, in the duel between Rand and Torok and Thom, this form was used to meet Moon on the water, and then Gawain used this form as he fought the Aiel after the Battle of Dumai's Wells, and Valda used this form to cut a shallow gash on Galad's shoulder during the trial beneath the light. So used a lot of times, actually. And I don't really remember it. So that's pretty
Who
crazy.
tracks this?
I don't know. Whoever goes on Wiki and adds shit.
Says the guy with
Wiki?
Judgment doing episode 404 of A Wheel of Time.
Who tracks?
Fucking
It's almost
nerd.
like they care about the Wheel of Time.
yeah.
I can't come up with a good fun joke for this one though. Like it's got a lot of
Seriously?
funniness in it.
No, it's just the wood grouse is obviously a penis. We got the word wood in it, and it's
Yeah.
rhythmically dancing into a vagina. Come on.
You don't do like you kind of like
you-
you're lying down with an erection, and you're just kind of flexing your muscle.
What-
Like,
yeah,
that's
what
like
about
a
the-
good
yeah, I
guy
was
too.
thinking-
You think that's what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
John, I'm on
yes.
Jono's page. I think it's more of like a helicopter dick situation where you're just
Like a like
you're
a
doing
back
some
down
sort of
cock.
dance
Yeah.
to attract a mate.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
a C for me too. Not blown
Alright.
away.
A C for caregiver gifts, dying senior, and golden shower. Oh, sunset.
almighty.
Jesus Christ.
By the time
Is
we get
that
to
what
the
it
last
is?
one, B just gonna write like full paragraphs about.
Yeah, C. Yeah, just we'll just collect everything B just written over this entire tier list series we've been doing and make a book out of it because they're brilliant.
We'll just narrate the fucking thing and have that be episode 450. Whatever the fuck it
There you
is,
go.
like that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks,
I looked into getting the podcast transcribed, like use some AI and like have it, and I'm like, oh, I'll just chop it up and make it a book. And I'm like, it's not gonna know who's talking. I don't have to go through and listen to it. I'm not gonna listen to it. Anyway, 28.
I think you can figure it out just by reading it.
I might be able to.
28. Plucking the low-hanging apple.
That's
Um,
cradling balls, or is that the penis tip?
That's balls. That's balls.
Is it
I think it's
balls?
balls.
You think an apple is
balls.
balls?
You know, it's the one
Yeah.
ball that hangs down lower than the
Apples.
other one, Tom. It's the low-hanging apple.
All right,
Yeah.
Tom. Which apple hangs lower?
I don't think either. Maybe.
Well, that's
No,
not
that's
good.
a
You're just
good
gonna like
check.
sit there and like
Let me.
left. How do you not know? How do you not know these things?
I know.
Well, maybe
I
it-
was joking.
I might be even.
How are you even?
Even
What do you mean,
balls.
how?
Even ball hanging. Wait, even scrotum? Even scrotum?
Yeah,
I think.
even the scrot. Tom's
Uh,
nuts are slapping.
Even balls worked way better.
Like,
Well,
doesn't
then
that,
just like-
So Tom's initial instinct was dickhead, and we
No,
immediately went
no,
with
I was
balls.
asking. I thought balls, and I was asking.
Oh,
about the
okay.
other-
Well,
Oh,
the
okay,
only
yeah.
reason I was going to bring that up is because it is used to cut at the neck, the head being the low hanging apple.
Hmm.
So I mean, head, dickhead. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
All right, just so we
Either
you were
way,
right, but we're
There-
worried about your testicles.
either way, it's got a lot to do with.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Why would we be worried about him having even testicles? Something
That's
wrong
not
with
the way
that?
it's supposed to go. They feel like they'd be jumbling into each other when you're running.
It's not the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah. You side shuffle once, next thing you know, you're just vomiting.
I've never paid that much attention. They can't. I'm assuming one must be a little.
So, I got this.
Yeah, I don't have one of these where I'm just like, well, the right one's down to my kneecap and the left one is actually making its way right into my
We
head.
all know the right one's down to your kneecap.
I'm gonna F this one just because the ball or dickhead. I don't like the idea of plucking it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It sounds like
Ass.
dominating. You know, like you're in a horrible
Sounds like
situation
ripping it off
against
my
your will,
body. It
or
sounds
you
like
might
a
be
horror
into it.
movie.
It sounds like the
Seems like a real MacGruber.
plucking feels like it's
ripping-
being picked off
Okay,
the body.
just pass.
Yeah, I don't want that at all.
All right, well, you have me at MacGruber. I'm gonna go with a D here because I do see the pluck, and that to me makes like a very musical
We
tone.
go an FF, so that makes it an E. All right, shit.
Man.
Wait, does double F versus D? All right, fine.
Yeah, it should be an F. It should be an F. That's fine.
Let's
Doesn't
do
bother me.
No, you said D and we said FF.
Yeah, I get that.
That average is E, right?
Well, it depends. It's a weighted average.
Yeah, I know.
It's like an E.6.
Yeah, but I feel like you putting it that high above F brings it up a little.
Ferroverto.
All right,
Perfecto.
let's do number 32, a vintage porn bush absorbed penis.
That's Creeper embraces the oak. I mean, clearly the oak is the dick. You know?
Clearly, the creeper is.
Creeper
I
could
mean, that's
be
all
anyone.
that's all we got here.
The creeper could be a
Yeah,
person
Overseas is
too.
here.
Oh, you think a creeper is like a priest?
Yeah, could be.
Well, that's the opposite of sexy. That needs to go down.
That's an S. Oh, I'm sorry. I get that. I go the wrong way on that.
I meant up. That's why I meant up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're talking
Come
about
on, Frankie.
priests working, doing their holy work
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, whole.
on young
Uh,
altar boys, I think Creeper embraces the oak needs to be an S tier.
Unless that's like an STD, like some sort of like herpes climbing up the penis.
Oh shit, that's the opposite of sexy.
Oh, like
We're
all
going
your
well,
way
that's
far
it.
away
You're
from a priest
brain.
groping me.
Man, we really started strong, like with just vintage bush, and went just dark.
E for encountering dingleberries. Interesting. Oh, that's the plucking the lowing. Oh, okay.
That could happen.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Well,
Can't
why
decide
don't
on
you
what it
read-
is. Oh yeah, what is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't really tell. It just says Gawain flowed from Falcon Stoops to Creeper Inn into the moon rises over the lakes while fighting the Aiel after Do My Wells.
If it's Gawain, F tier.
Since it's Gawain centric, I think Creeper embraces the yoke is clearly like, one of the Hamar was fooling around with the younglings,
Yeah,
and that's
Hammer
gross.
he jerked him off.
I think it's got to go down. That's good. Yeah. So E, F.
F.
I'm good to F there.
All right.
So-
F
so
Creeper.
good.
Good
Wow.
sexual innuendo.
It's funny
too.
the way these shake out. I don't really. There's no preconception of where these are going to land. If any other topic, I'd be like, "Oh, this is going to be a high one." They can.
I'm trying not to look ahead except for like one row before I have to pick the next one. Let's do 3. I don't know what
Stones
this
falling
one
down the
is.
mountain.
Oh, teabagging.
Oh,
Okay.
I was thinking something like, taking a Cleveland steamer on someone's chest or something.
That's possible too. I don't
I'm
I
gonna
feel like we should have done this live.
go F either way. I don't like either of those.
F for former priest becomes prison bitch. That's good. Yeah. What do you think, John? What do you think it is? Cleveland steamer or teabag?
Either way, D. I mean, not here
Either
to
way, D.
judge. Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, what is 3? Rand used unfolding the fan to counter this form when he was attacked by duplicate reflections of himself in the Stone of Teir.
S.
I don't know if that helps inform what we should call this or not. No, it
D.
doesn't really
We'll
help.
leave it at D. That's a great fight.
Yeah, I got nothing for this one.
Yeah, all right. D.
I feel like
it's
we're really
funny.
reaching to even attempt to make it sexual.
It's funnier than F
It's
for
pretty
sure.
easy.
I don't know.
Pretty
I think it's
easy.
E, maybe. Well, you guys
Yeah.
both said D, so it doesn't matter. All right, Thomas.
Nope.
Row 2.
Let's do number 9 because it's boring and
Number 9.
nearly
nine?
romantic. Pass.
Yeah.
Parting the Silk. I don't know if
S.
that's romantic or not.
Well, I mean, you could read that in a trashy romance novel.
Yeah, seriously. This may have been something Maria wrote. This may have been something
Super
from
dumb with
Maria's work.
Parting the silk almost sounds nice compared to a cummy cereal that some toothless old man is eating. I mean, come on. I mean, we all know what this
Cummy
means.
cereal.
It's not even.
Yeah, it's just one finger, just slowly parting that silk.
Oh, okay.
This is the missionary position of sword
This is-
forms.
Oh,
I'm bored of
well, to Jono's point, I think it's more of foreplay, but I get it. Yeah.
I think you
Pretty milquetoast.
you part the silk briefly with like a finger or tongue, and then
and then you move in later. Yeah.
Either way,
and then it's rat gnawing on the grain.
it's not exciting. Well, I mean, we can follow it up with the ready for the next one. Where do you want to put this? I'm like an E on this.
Oh, really? I'm an S tier. I think this was the.
Oh
most
my God!
obvious
Wait for
sex
this.
joke.
Wait for this. Talk about foreplay. Parting the silk is a form often used at the beginning of a battle.
S.
It is also used to practice balance. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
S.
man, that just crushed it out. That one. I'm not gonna go
I'm low.
S, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm low on that.
I think B for me.
I said E, and I'm not changing.
All right, E, B, S, C.
Yeah, C makes sense.
Let's follow it up
Although
with
you're
let's-
wrong.
the natural partner to this one is number 17. Let's do it.
All right.
Right.
Hawk dives into the bush.
So obviously that's cock dives into a bush.
Very clear.
Parting the silk is Millar's favorite form. Really?
I don't think he's a
It's a little
parter.
tame for him.
That's ripping the
I don't
silk.
know. Yeah, I don't know if he's ever done that.
C for sour. Jesus.
Sour is such an interesting
Sour
term.
vagina. Ugh.
It's a real home run. I'm starting to enjoy these episodes more for everybody else's jokes.
Yeah, they're
Oh, yeah,
fun.
That's how you know we're
I
doing
love our
job.
audience. Are you kidding?
We're
Oh,
becoming
see
the
for
audience.
curtain call.
Harry Potter's ripping off Harry Potter, and we're becoming the audience. It's working.
Yeah.
We're the wheel in the sky. We keep.
Is this
Hawk
too-
dives
is
into
it-
the bush. I've got
is this
no
too on the
insights. It
nose?
literally says, other than the name, nothing is known about it. That's all we
It
got.
just seems this is too obvious to be.
Yeah,
a high
Yeah,
rank
Hawk dives
for
into the
me.
bush. It's just muff diving. It's face into the buff. You know?
Or it could be cock. Cock dives into the bush. Just rhyme it.
Oh, do you think it's like a power dive?
I think I'm on a C for this too.
What if
Yeah,
it's
we'll go
some
C.
man on? What if it's some man on man action, Jono? Maybe it's a
Oh,
really
what's
bushy
the-
ass crack. You know?
Ah, okay. I was gonna say where's the bush come from, but now I get it.
Maybe it's a really hairy ass. You know? The whole
Like an
thing, the whole
Iranian
mound
guy?
is a bush.
Yeah.
Hawks
Give
diving
it a
right
C.
in.
It's
Yeah,
like
C
the
for-
most. It's the most obvious one that's not even barely innuendo, and Joe's like, "What about these 3 different options?" Like,
Hey, there's options, Tom. You gotta
think it's
consider
fair.
all walks of life. You know? Hawk dives in the bush. See? I'm there. Tom?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, or in this one, I guess do Hello McFly because this feels like it's from the show, and I have to use the bathroom.
It feels like it's from the show. That's ridiculous.
I don't think
statement.
it does.
This is when an old man teaches you the sword forms with his cane and knocks you about the head with his
With a
dick.
penis?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Did what is this a Brandon Sanderson thing?
No, it's from the show. First of all, Tom nailed it. It's from the show. It's when an old man teaches you sword forms with a cane.
Is that what they called it though in the show?
No.
I'm trying to ask
Hello,
dumb questions to waste
Hello
time.
McFly is from Back to the Future, you fucking idiot.
I know who Marty McFly is. Oh shit! By the way, we're at the 6-year anniversary of Marty McFly's. Is that right? 6 year? 5
6-year
year?
anniversary of Marty McFly.
5 year. The bar we went to for Tom's wedding, Marty McFly's.
Oh, that place. Gotcha.
That was one of the most fun fucking bars. So much fun. This is a very niche joke now, especially with one person down. Anyway, D?
Well, I mean, it's from the show, so it obviously ranks low.
F. F for
beating
fly?
somebody about the head, neck, and chest with your penis head. It sounds painful, you know.
That's an F.
Low.
That's an F for me.
All right,
For fuck yeah.
I'm with F on that one.
All right, what row are we on?
That was 22.
Oh, row
so we're
5.
on, yeah.
All right. Jesus Christ.
These are all good.
Ribbon in the air, number 30.
All right, ribbon in the air. I think this one's obvious to me, but you know, you guys can.
It's like a
Tom,
slow
I guess-
motion cum shot from a porn.
That's 100% right.
Yeah, it's just cum arcing through the air. It's got to be.
I
You know,
remember when
Rand
I was
used
a-
this sword form when he made the sex igloo out of his cum. You know,
Did you know that
he was just going like this back and forth, and it was like slowly freezing.
You know where I work? There's like an engineer / scientist that's like crazy, and he's always asking us to move stuff around. And we call him Doc Brown. Like one time, we had made this giant contraption from one building to another up to his lab. And we're like, "What is this for?"
Up to his lab.
Yeah, and he's like, "It's so you can make chicken sandwiches in your car." And I'm just like, "What the fuck, Doc Brown?" And then there's another guy that works in the lab right next.
Chicken sandwiches in his car.
It's not even a joke. But the guy that works in the lab next to him is named Marty.
Oh my god,
I'm like, it's impossible.
you're fucking kidding me right now.
Mm-mm.
If I ever,
give us-
and I don't know why this would ever happen, but if I ever find myself at your place of work, I demand that you take me up to see these people.
He told us that
that's from
for your
afar.
car, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I
And
just
he's
remember
like,
where you work.
well,
and this
imagine if
makes much more
somebody
sense.
orders a chicken sandwich, and instead of they have to go pick it up, they just make it in their car on the way to you. So it's like it just came straight out of the restaurant when they hand it to you.
I just
I mean,
remember
that
where
is
you
a
work,
good
it makes-
idea, Doc Brown. But and it's like
What?
8 feet long, this machine.
But Tom,
Why?
they'll scale it down. They'll scale it down, Tom. Be reasonable.
Dude, they're working on it. They're like outside in
That
the
speaks the truth.
It's true.
they're outside in the warehouse, like for real. Like there's like 8 people around the car sometimes, like looking like, I think we're pulling it off.
Oh
working
my god, that's insane.
Jesus. Well, I
Why
can't
Man
wait
Wild
for-
posits that it's that when you pull out the tampon and toss it and go fraud dog.
Anyway,
That's,
ribbon
by
in
the
the
way, that's a boss move. Anytime you pull,
a
whenever you
boss
pull a lady's tampon, she always is appreciative of the fact that you're not afraid of.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
every time.
Secondly, though,
ribbon in the air could be like hot dog down a hallway, but
Yeah,
The
I just think
answer
I
is-
just think
I
it's
don't
sex
see-
igloo.
I don't see ribbon.
no. So when I was
It's
a
just
younger
painting the
man-
walls with your cum, boys. It's pretty simple, I think. Yeah.
Well, there's that
Yeah, I
too.
think so
But-
too. But I also think like it's only sexual to me because we're thinking of it in those terms. Like I don't really feel
No.
Yeah,
So
it
here is what it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
I
me.
guess ribbons. I guess people are thinking ribbons are red because it starts with an R. But ribbons can be any color. And I remember I
Yeah, of
had
course.
this exciting porn magazine when I was a 16-year-old. And
Maybe it's a
it definitely
Was it
an
called
art.
Ribbons Could Be Any Color? Are you sure it wasn't a catalog from Michaels?
Yeah. No, it was,
Have you
it was Hobby
Have
Lobby.
you seen the lingerie section in the Michaels catalog? Sexy.
My God.
Pretty good. You know?
Looking forward to our next round of female audience members that have run
Ribbon
this
in the
gauntlet.
air.
That's,
All right. D.
Yeah, D. That's where it comes from.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it comes out of your D. All right.
Let's do number 1.
Where
Wait, are we? No, we're not. We're on the last row. Well, that one is missing one though, so we could.
Yeah, so go ahead and
it
skip
started
that.
one up. All right. Yeah. All right.
well, we can add more. By the way, audience, feel free to add some
No,
recommendations.
we're
from
not
the,
adding
folks.
more. There's so many left. It's so late.
Woodsman strips the branch.
That's
just gonna-
obviously about circumcision.
I figured that.
Yeah.
I figured that was when you set your personal record for times in a
He
day.
strips the branches like.
I see that. I see that. I'll tell you what. When I was a younger man, what's your personal record, Joe?
Jono stripped his branch every other day. He was cracking records left and right, Don.
I fucking wish. What's your personal record, Joe?
Fuck, I don't know.
Do you actually? Do you have a ballpark?
I mean, what, a ballpark?
Ballpark.
Sure.
Here's the real question:
Wait, are
Have
we
you ever
talking
gone over?
jerking off or sex?
Have you ever gone over 10?
There's different.
No.
No.
That's got to be impossible, right?
I don't
In
think
one
that-
day,
I don't
in a
think it's
24-hour
possible.
period?
Not even 24 hours, just from waking up to going.
Yeah,
to bed.
waking to sleep. Yeah.
Oh,
Which
so this
could
isn't
be.
like a jerking off challenge because I feel like you could cross 10 pretty easy in a 24-hour
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, but I mean, like just like,
Yeah, but I mean,
But you wouldn't want to. I'm just saying if you had to.
shooting dust at the end.
I don't know my personal record.
I think mine was like 7 when I was 16 or so.
60.
Yeah, it's got to be in that neighborhood.
I don't
right?
know. Ballpark, I would say around that
Could be.
too, yeah.
It's got to be around everybody, like somewhere in that
I
area.
don't know, unless you're fucking really dedicated, dedicated to the squat, you know?
Yeah, I feel like to crack that, you've got to be like, I'm
Yeah,
going
you got to
for
be
it.
like you have to be attempting to crack that.
Mm.
It's not just like a casual, like I woke up today and decided to jerk off all day long. So I gotta
So I remember like that. I'll tell you what, though, being that age, like you like, turn on like, anything like MTV, you're like, whoa. It's like, well, that's
Yeah,
a
just
different
this-
mindset.
Whatever specific.
Oh yeah,
music
MTV.
video comes on.
MTV helped a lot when you were young.
Yeah. Turn
Now
that
it's all
down.
just dreaming, and nobody jerks off 7 times a day.
What is the
That's the best old man complaint about current television I've ever heard. Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
No, it's just streaming. Spoiler alert, Woodsman strips the branch. They got nothing in the book. Or they got nothing on WotWiki, that is. So
Because they
we're
know
on our
what
own
it
here.
is.
I think Jono nailed it. That also isn't particularly sexy to me. It's not supposed to be sexy. It's just supposed to be funny and sexual. I guess funniness wise, it's up there. B.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B. I think it's just jerking
No one
off.
out
all
of
day.
me. I'll
All
be
right,
honest.
solid.
If we had shown this to ourselves 12 years ago, like, hey, I hope we have 0 people watching, and this is what we do. Like we fucking nailed it. This-
We've been doing this a long time, Jono.
This is the peak.
Yeah.
maybe.
Like-
We may never. We should.
Well,
just
so
never
like every
record
time
again.
we reread the books, like we're talking about chapters, these fucking phrases came up, and we probably stopped for 5 minutes and made fun of them, and then moved on.
Yeah, we
We're
make a lot of
just
sex jokes, but
packing it
this
all into one
is
episode.
everything.
Yeah, this is everything.
Do number 8.
I hope we just die in a fire together. after this.
The swallow rides the air.
Jesus. I got nothing.
Really?
What the fuck? No, of course not.
Well, what's your interpretation of this?
I don't know.
Well,
I
there's
was
a couple
trying to.
options.
I was trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of what it
Alright.
could be, and I was
She
like,
creeps in your
well,
mouth.
if you're swallowing, then it's going down. So obviously, my brain goes to cum and swallowing cum. You know,
She creeps in your
and
mouth.
immediately. But
Maybe
what,
it's
what's
like
rides
those-
the air? I think it's jerking off into someone's mouth from afar. Like it arcs through the air and then
Yeah,
swallows.
it's like one of those water fountains that shoots
Yeah.
and then like
So,
lands.
so it goes well with ribbon. So ribbon in the
It's one of-
air and
it's one of
swallow
those-
rides the
It's
air.
one of those water fountains that shoots in
Yeah.
your mouth.
You know what I mean?
It
Yeah,
should
no,
be right
yeah.
next to number
There
30.
are the water
That
fountains at
is-
Disney World that you can walk under without getting hit because it's going right into someone's mouth.
I am
You know?
passionate about this. It needs
Yeah.
to be right next to number 30. They are 2 birds of the same cum.
Yeah, but this
I
one's
like
going in someone's mouth versus on the wall, so I like it better.
I
But
like
the
this at
ribbon
least.
is in the air. It's like
This
the
is at
middle.
least a C to me, just
Oh.
because it seems like so much
Oh,
dirtier,
so like
even
sword
though I
form-wise,
can't even
Jono.
figure out what it's supposed to be.
And Jono said ribbon in the air, that form flows into the swallow rides the air.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of the middle ground.
There's a lot of
Mm.
shit happening in the air.
So not, isn't that what he was singing about?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
You can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Yeah,
All right, I
you can
was
feel it.
wondering if that's where you're going with that. I was
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very clever. You know, I've got like 6 jokes at most, and that's we're pretty much there.
we
Yeah,
already
Jono,
did
we know.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Do 15.
So, all right. So, Beach said swallow,
Oh.
but it goes down the wrong pipe and gets coughed out. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like maybe it's a swallow and then it's like a spitting out kind of thing.
Ah,
But just riding the
okay.
air didn't feel right to me. That's why I was like, it's got to happen before the swallow,
didn't feel right.
Right. I
Didn't
didn't
feel
think
right.
about that hard. But that makes
Yeah.
sense.
which makes it way better, I think. But I didn't say it. Swallow rides the air. The form was used in a duel between Rand and Torok, dinosaur hunter.
Well, that explains a lot.
The other person used parting the silk to counter it. Interesting.
Now that
So it happens
is
early?
bad birth
Oh, it's like a
control.
premature ejaculation.
Yeah, that's bad birth control. I want
That's
everyone to be
confusing.
aware.
That's like
Yeah.
I came in your mouth and you spit it back out. So I decided to eat your pussy again. Let's go to 15.
A swallow. Spitting kind of a thing.
Like a snowballing, maybe.
Yeah, it's not.
Ah, now you're guessing my work
All right.
password.
Yeah, I
again.
think it's still a D for me. It's not very. It's okay.
Your work password was a snowballing kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, let's guess
Pound sign, and the number 2.
it. Good luck
Oh,
catching that.
Where? Oh, swallow. Gotcha. All right. Where are we at?
He just said it.
That's why I'm asking. I didn't hear it.
15.
What'd you say, Tom? Yeah.
Oh, 15. Cat crosses the courtyard. I got nothing for this.
Oh, really?
It's like a naked lady with her pussy out walking.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
See, the-
literally the definition is not so much a sword form, but a method of movement which maximizes alertness and reaction potential.
So, yeah. Pussy
Alright,
out.
yeah.
Like just like a naked chick
This is-
strutting.
This is a sexy person walking out of a steamy shower when the other person's waiting on the bed, right? You know, like that's what
Yeah.
we're getting.
No. There's a
What?
large group of people around.
Oh. Oh.
Clearly.
It's a courtyard. It's not just like
Oh,
cat
so-
crossing the bedroom.
So
The
this is like
courtyard.
a stripper scenario.
It's on
Like
your
a
way
bachelor
to the
party.
bed for the gangbang or something.
Oh shit.
And that's why Lan was yelling at Rand to do it, because he was going to have sex with all those Aes Sedai.
Walk like a hooker. Wild man said.
Yeah.
Remember
Okay.
that old song from the 50s?
Yeah,
Walk like a hooker Egyptian.
Fucking hooker. That's not from the 50s.
Yeah, 1950-30. Is that 80?
Yeah, that one's funny. Funny?
Yeah.
Wow, we had no
That's
D.
right. Yeah. D is fine.
Yeah, D. All right. It's not overtly sexual. It's funny, but it's not.
Even though it sounds the most overtly sexual, it's not. Cat crosses the courtyard.
I mean, the swallow rides the air sounds more sexual, and it's not even describing anything that physically makes sense.
Let's do lightning of three prongs.
Okay.
That's obviously
All right, let me-
taking in your vagina,
Oh.
your ass, and your mouth all at the same time. And everybody comes at the same time.
Which one is it? Lighting.
Well,
The fuck
oh,
yes.
goddamn.
Clearly.
Yeah, I love that, and I don't have anything to say about it except
it's
maybe that might
airtight.
be our first S tier.
I don't know
Airtight.
if that's
Everybody,
airtight.
Everybody- everybody comes at the same time.
Oh fuck! I think he
Isn't
nailed
that
it.
what Rand was trying to do?
Yeah, he was trying to. No, that's
He was
had
trying.
one
He
dick
was
for
trying
three
to.
girls.
He was trying to
Not 3 dicks for
reverse
one-
lightning of
one
three
girl.
prongs.
Reverse lightning.
It's the shocker, 2 and the pink one, and the stink.
Ah,
No.
Oh, D for exhibitionist sex. Okay.
down for. You forgot the word down to make it a D. Lightning of 3 prongs. Definitely 3 prongs. I mean, I don't disagree with him that this is probably what's happening here.
No, I
maybe
think
a little
of the
more
prongs as individuals, and I
Okay.
agree with Tom. I think it's airtight, which is hilarious, and I think it's an A.
Airtight and simultaneous coming.
Oh yeah, and the lightning has to strike at the same time.
So first off, it's pronounced simultaneous. Simultaneous.
Simultaneous. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's
It's
A
definitely
tier for me.
anus. Yeah. All right. A works.
Yeah, that
Tom?
works for
You know
me.
what I'm-
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's do 27. Didn't we already do 27?
No.
No, we did
what's
Oak
the
Branch.
exact thing?
Oak Branch. Shake Dew from the Branch is S tier. Shake Dew from the Branch is the ultimate original. Like, there's only a couple options, right? It's either like you got cum on your dick and you're just done after having nutted. You got piss on your dick and she just because there's a lot of urine going on, or it's pussy juice off your dick. Either way, like just like some like frothy good old time.
Yeah, I agree.
Oak Shakes the Branches is specifically for a teacher and his students.
Yeah.
Shake Dew from the Branch is it's different.
Yeah, I'm with it. No, I'm okay with S tier.
S
It's a
tier.
classic.
Yeah, Shake Dew from the
Absolute
Branch is,
Classic.
and I was gonna title my name on this with that because it's my favorite of all time. It's S tier for me, but hands down.
Yep. Here it is on the door.
All right, Papa 34 out there.
All right, Hummingbird Kisses the Honey Rose.
Is the hummingbird another lady or a vibrator?
Anything specific?
Oh, just the whistle.
I like that. Maybe it's the Red Hot Rod. But hummingbirds do that. Like it's a flicking tongue.
Yeah, Jono, is the hummingbird another lady or a vibrator?
So,
I don't think
what do
it's a guy.
hummingbirds like? What do hummingbirds like? Obviously, they like the they got that
Pussy
quick kind of
juice.
fluttery with a. I'm gonna go with a
Very
woman.
speedy, very fast delivery.
Yeah. Ooh, fast delivery. All of a sudden, that's me.
This is our first
lesbian
category.
Yeah, it's about time. Oh,
I'm
trying
trying
to- weird.
I'm
We
trying
would
to
love
think
to
of
kiss your
multiple
honey rose.
perspectives.
That just seems surprising to me. I guess a lot of these are prongs and branches and trees and stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of prongs and branches and trees. Hawk diving. I mean,
I guess
that
it
could
is
be- it could go
sword
both ways.
forms.
Yeah, that's true. Hummingbird Kisses the Honey Rose.
I mean, that's a
it's up
classic
there for
too.
me. That's one of my
It
classic
could just be
ones.
your fingers. It
I
could
think
just be your
it's A- I
fingers.
think it's
you're
A
putting
tier.
together. Yeah.
No, it's got to be a tongue. It's got to be tongue. It's a hummingbird.
Yeah, come on. Humming. I'll give it
And
an
it
A.
says kisses. You're not using fingers to kiss.
That's true. All right. Yeah. So that's some good old cunnilingus.
Yeah, I think it's an A tier for me. It's not S, but it's one of the classics.
Yeah.
It's up there.
I'm A.
Yeah. My wife usually gives me an E for that at best. But yeah.
Let's stay in the same neighborhood.
You know what you
Number
got?
4.
F plus.
It's when you bat your eyelashes.
Oh
on
God.
the glass.
Just got pussy juice. You know what it looks like here? Pussy juice.
God damn. All right.
Are we going to 33?
Is that what you said?
No, number 4.
Oh, we're on.
Wait, we're
I'm
on
sorry.
number
We're
Yeah,
the wrong way.
let's stay in the same area.
Serpent tongue dances. Like that's clearly just
That's
like,
the guy.
Yeah.
That's a
read us what's going on here.
Oh, all right. Oh, Johnny, you're not gonna like it. Other than the name, nothing is known about it.
no.
When's
We
it
know.
from? When's it from?
Oh, I didn't know. No, if I put that as my answer, it doesn't even have where it's from. It's like there's
So
nothing.
that's actually Sanderson writing something he heard about in the bathroom and then just putting it in there.
By the way, other than its name, nothing is known about it. Is what prefaces all the. It was used in this fight, in this fight, in this fight. I just didn't write that every time.
Oh.
I'm gonna give that a C. It's way less sexy than the hummingbird.
Yeah, I agree. Way less sexy than a hummingbird. The serpent's tongue dances. I mean, is he spelling the alphabet out? Like, what's he doing? The tango? What kind of dance is it?
I don't know. We had a wood grouse
Is he
dancing earlier.
break dancing like that chick in the Olympics?
I love that very much.
Is the serpent's tongue? That's a lot of flicking tongue as well. Is the serpent's tongue better than the wood grouse dances?
No, the
I don't know.
wood grouse is a far weirder choice.
I don't know.
I
That's
feel like
like-
the
that's
serpent's
much-
tongue is like less. I don't know. All right, I'll.
It's
say-
all
Yeah,
scaly.
I mean, I'm willing to go lower.
I'm
you're-
saying
if
D.
you're-
I'm saying D.
If you're watching
What do
a
you
porn and they're just like, "Hey, watch this guy eat this girl out," I'm like, I don't want to watch
guys
this.
think? No thanks.
I'll be honest. I see a dude's beard in a porn. I don't like. I don't like. It's just not for me, man.
Let's
That
do
being
a
said-
number.
Next,
Have you ever seen a pussy on its own? Not for me.
not for me, man.
Wait, are we on D for that one? Agreed.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's
No.
fine. Yeah.
Let's
What'd you say
do
next?
black pebbles on snow. That just seems like taking a shit and cum or something. I don't even. I don't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, this one's tough.
Don't
This
like
one's
it.
S tier.
Oh, bifurcated tongue. I didn't even think of that.
Really?
No, for some reason it didn't cross my mind. That does make it grosser and funnier, but now it's already been, Black pebbles on snow. What is this? Just a
What is it?
field of cum and someone takes a shit on it? I don't understand. They haven't- just a-
Could just be a
Is
really
it-
pale chick like Isindre, just getting shit.
Is
on
it like
by,
a bowl full of cum, like a pensieve that you dip your face in it, but then instead of that, like someone takes a shit on top of it? Is it like whipped cream on the top of a bowl full of cum?
Oh, hold on. Let's stop. What you did was right. The pensieve of cum, and then just pulling out like a shit.
And then someone takes a shit on it.
It could be a rabbit shitting on Elaine's face.
It's poop while ice
Yeah.
fishing. Clearly.
No.
Oh, maybe we're taking the
Which
snow
one?
too literally.
So that
The
was
black-
five.
The black pebbles could absolutely be the drawing from MacGruber of him shitting on the car.
This one's pretty low for me. I'm not into that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I'm gonna F
S. Yeah.
it. F tier.
Oh yeah, S it. S.
Yeah, it can go F. We should have made this a 2-part episode because I could go forever. For the first time in my life.
I can go forever, baby. That's the fucking shit out of the sheep. Oh fuck. Oh, that makes
See,
it
that's
so much
interesting.
funnier though.
A lot funnier, but it's too late.
Do you
14.
have-
14. Grip the burning reed.
That's just an STD, right?
Tom, you'll love this one, This is when Ren inexplicably grabs the blade to get a heron mark in the show.
Wait, what?
Don't you remember that?
I
that what
hate
they
that
call it?
goddamn show so much.
That's what
For
they
some
call it?
fucking reason, they don't have him grip, like, he doesn't get the heron mark from his hilt. He gets it
How is
by-
that a sword form?
No. I
So
need you to
stupid.
go back. I need you to finish that sentence.
Oh, what sentence?
So what is it actually from the show?
What, sword form? No, I just made it
No.
up.
No. Oh, okay. That's
Oh.
not
Oh yeah,
real.
he grabs the hilt or
I'm
the
aware
blade.
he's
of
grabbing a
his
goddamn
sword.
sword. I can see the fucking
Yeah.
picture, but the grip the burning reed was not a real one, right?
Oh no,
No,
I
you made
made
that
that up. It's from the show. I
Yeah.
made it
Oh,
up.
okay. Goddamn, you had my fucking heart stopping for a second.
F her face.
Also, Tom,
Wait, did you think they actually said the words "grip the burning
There's
reed"
a
in the
chance.
show? Oh
Tom was just as angry as I was for a second.
no, I just
I really was.
tried to come up with something that makes sense.
Oh, I'm glad we did this now. If we would have done this in 30 minutes, I would have been like,
Also, by the way, Tom, they're called sword moves. That's from the companion. Sword move.
F for the first time bleeding on the sheets. God damn.
Goddamn. Do you have
That's better
hiding in the
than
crevice?
that's better than what we said for Black Pebbles on
I
Snow.
can't believe it's been 3 weeks and Jono hasn't gotten a new chair.
I'll never get this chair's
Last
comfortable as
one,
fuck.
bitch.
Yeah.
All right, gripping the burning
Hiding in
reed.
the crevice.
What do you guys think?
F. F.
F? Don't
Oh, F.
know. All right.
Because you made it up
F it-
about the show. Oh,
F
for
it
two.
is.
Whatever. What's below F?
There's
F
no
plus,
below F.
click.
F plus, click.
All right, do 24. I mean, we're
24.
rolling on a theme right now.
Fine.
Let's put it right next to this one.
Whoa,
And-
but give me the context. Context for this
All right,
one.
the context of this one. Let me see
I
here.
think I know what it is.
Well, do you? When a swordsman fights alone, but it is more effective when used with an ally. What? Oh, Sleet used this form when he and Marlesh practiced against Gawain in the village of Dorian. Gawain countered with cat dances on the wall.
I get
That's all
that
we got.
wrong, but at the same time, I kind of like now that it's a part of a multi-sex scenario, give it an E.
Yeah, it's also involving Gawain, so we can't rank it high.
Yeah, E.
Yeah, all right, E. I'm good with E on that one.
It's clearly
Yeah.
number 4, but done by Gawain, so it's worse.
No, it wasn't done by Gawain. It was done by one of the warders he was fighting against.
With Gawain in the fucking picture, and he
Oh
didn't
yeah,
die
sure,
from
yeah,
it.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
There's a lot that fall into this category that are just like a tongue or a dick and a pussy. Let's do 25.
S for the flaming bit gave me an STD.
Let's t-
That's why I
let's-
tried to say burning. I was trying to come up with STD for that.
Let's have a discussion about what a
Negative
thorn
26.
bush might be.
No. Wait, what?
We go 20.
The 25.
Lizard
Alright.
in a thorn bush.
Lizard
Yeah.
and a thorn bush.
What's the thorn bush? Genital warts?
I mean, clearly it's
Teeth and a pussy? I've seen
some-
that movie.
some hefty pubes.
That's a great film. So yeah, maybe we should next for
That's a
Christmas,
great
do Teeth.
film. I don't think you're allowed to call a movie like that a film.
Flick. Is that a flick? Yeah, should we do Teeth for that's definitely like the Home Alone prank as you get into your teens, is you just have teeth in your pussy.
I mean, that's really dangerously along the lines of like just doing all the Saw movies and pretending it's Kevin McAllister.
It's my favorite theory.
Oh yeah.
That's a good theory.
It's such a funny one.
This one's got. Wait, can I? Before we go further, I think I need to read this description just because it's great.
My wife says the
Lizard in
same
the
thing
thorn
every
bush.
night.
Used by a swordsman against single and multiple opponents, the movement of the form ends on one knee. Brand used this form to cut through 2 Trollocs after stealing back the Horn of Valir.
Book 2, yeah.
If you end on one knee, that's cunnilingus, my friend.
Yeah.
Yes. Only if she's like lying or something. Otherwise,
No, but
on one
it's,
knee.
yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's a hairy vagina.
You still have some thrusting power with one knee up and
It's a
one
hairy
knee down.
vagina,
Oh,
but you're licking it in like the bathroom at a bar.
Now that's true.
yeah, it's a gross
Because
bush.
you're a
Like,
lizard
this
and
person
she's
isn't
standing.
clean.
Yeah,
They're
that's
very
not good.
gross. They're streetwalkers, you know.
Oh,
None of
I'll
this
never
works.
forget
Also,
a
you're a
friend of
lizard.
Tom's.
It's terrible.
A friend of
You live in the
Tom's,
mall.
we'll
If you
call
have a
him
thorn bush, you live in the
Chris.
mall, you know.
I'll never forget the term lot lizard from Athens.
Oh yeah. Oh. Wait, is that when you learned that term?
Yeah, it was from
Yeah.
when we were hanging out in Athens a lot, like 15 years ago. Just the word lot lizard made my dick shrink.
What? His brother is a truck driver.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that. That's where it came from. And
Oh, so it's a nomadic sexual encounter.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's S.
Yeah, like in a public restaurant with somebody you don't
yeah,
really
no,
know.
all right,
You-
yeah, Tom, you're on that. You're on the same. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna-
Well, that sounds horrible. I think that's rat gnawing the grain category for me. That's E. Me for me.
yeah,
Well,
I
like
agree
dirty
with that.
sex with a dirty stranger in a bathroom.
with a hairy pussy.
Yeah, with
And
a,
also
with a
you're-
really
and also
hairy,
you-
or I don't know. What? Hey,
And also, you're gross.
is this man on woman? I don't know.
This is one of my favorite episodes ever. I wish we should have done this for episode 400.
No, I think ranking our own shows on episode 400 was better.
I think this episode might be the end of all viewers. We've done it.
All right, next.
Do 31. So soft.
Why did that make it gross?
S. S tier.
You know why? You know why this is gross to me? Because I'm an old man. and a rose unfolding just sounds like a virgin, and I just don't. That's not a territory I'm not allowed to be around anymore because I'm old.
It sounds like half the quote that I said a week or two ago.
Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago, and it was that quote about
when I first
yeah. When I first met her, it looked like what was it? Just like an untouched rose. And when we was done, it looked like a bulldog eating mayonnaise.
Bulldog eating mayonnaise would be a great sword form.
Hey, so would hot dog down a hallway for that matter.
No, hot dog. Like, that's
a great sword form.
Overused phrase. Also,
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, we know it's
What about
cliche.
Vagine like wizard slave?
Oh, do you?
Now, that's clever.
Would you prefer all of our gross sexual jokes to be original?
Yeah. What are you
They're
talking
not.
Are they not?
It's the lowest form
I'm
of all
just taking
comedy.
a common phrase and making it a sword form. I'll never leave you, gross bastards. Hey, thanks, man.
Aww.
Where do you want to put the rose unfolds? I mean, it is a classic.
It's
I mean, it's
I
classic.
think that's S tier.
I
Also,
feel
like,
weird.
it's
I feel
weird.
weird putting a virgin vagina up on S tier.
Okay, all right. How about when you were a younger
I
man?
feel like you're protesting too much. When was the last virgin you had sex with? Like yesterday?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, never.
Calm down.
I don't know.
I'll
It
say
feels dirty. I'm just old and it feels dirty. That's all.
it
which
is
makes it
In a
true.
good.
good way.
Yeah, which makes it good.
Mm,
A? I don't know. Is this
At
hummingbird
least
kisses yours?
I
B?
can't S tier it.
I can't S tier it either.
A.
I'll do A for Jono's sake.
All right.
Oh, we're back at the top.
Also, I'll be honest. That's a good point, though. I'll never forget getting blasted with you guys doing "Kiss from a Rose." How about that?
I heard that song on the radio today. And by radio, I mean
When you're down a well.
my phone and shuffle.
Oh, Beach brings up a good point. You assume virgins are young. I stand corrected. Thanks, Beach.
You very much do.
Made me
You
feel
should
better
look at the
about putting
internet.
that up at A.
Yeah. Also,
Do,
what if someone had kind of like a weird looking anus hole?
Do 5.
All right, rain and high wind. I mean, this is clearly a golden shower outside that just got, the weather got away from
100%.
it.
Yeah, you didn't expect it when it was going on. You're just kind of like, uh-oh. Well, just gonna pelt her with it anyway.
Let me read you what this one actually is. Glad used this form desperately quick as a response to Valda's use of form of the river of light. Highly sexual charged moment.
I've got a few from the companion if we need a second before Tom comes here.
Dan said I love the rose unfurls.
Who does it, Dan?
I mean,
Well,
I guess, yeah. The old versions are watching tWoTcast right now. Oh man, A for spreading meat curtains. Fuck.
I love that term so
You guys are the
much.
best. You guys are the best. You know that?
Yeah. You and all the other female audience members who. Oh.
I don't know. Where do you put rain and high wind, John?
That's a D for me. It's something I guess I'll do, but it's not really a huge thing for me.
I mean, Galad using it as a quick response against Valda using River of Light makes it way funnier for me, but
The River of Light thing is pretty fucking funny.
yeah, I know it's good. I don't know. C? What did you say?
Yeah, we'll go with C.
Alright.
Do you have Shooting to the Crown together?
No. I did. I mean, I used most of them. Let's put it this way. I did 36. I think there might be maybe 50. I picked most of the funny ones. Or I just grabbed them randomly.
What about Hiding in the Crevice?
Is that one?
The Piercing Tiger?
If I missed that. No.
Looking
It's
at
all
mine-
right here. Wait, maybe it's not on the list. Hold on. Wait. Now shows. No, okay. What's hiding in the crevice?
No, that one on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is Piercing Tiger. Yeah. Do you have swooping
See from my above comment. Coming during anal and she farts. That's
that
rain and high wind. That's a way better answer than a golden shower and outside.
My God.
I've had this book ready for
What do you expect?
an hour and a half.
Let's do number 7. My vote's F.
Kneel before Zoo. This must be Zool.
No, it's
God, you son of a bitch.
God damn it, Jono.
You might actually say zoo, though.
No,
I don't
it
look at it
says
like
Zod.
10 times.
It says Zod.
Oh. I liked Zool more, but Zod works.
Why would I do that? What's wrong with you?
What? I love Ghostbusters. I'm actually wearing a
that
Ghostbusters
Zool,
shirt.
not the Dana Zool that we all know and love.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, actual Zool. All right. Well, that makes it better.
Everything show is F.
You don't like Swan kneeling before?
I'm a big fan of. I think women having sex is beautiful. S tier.
That's
the
when
show
you have to
that-
toss
B
the
tier.
salad in prison. No, okay.
That's just normal prison. B.
No, B. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's the highest a show ranking has ever gotten on our show before. I think.
Yeah, what's wrong
Yeah,
with you?
it's a big old cunnilingus thing. I'm a huge fan.
I mean, let's just go right in the middle with D then.
Joe, make a new card
Ironic.
that just says Jono and put it on F tier.
Hold on. That's not in this book. The Art of Sexual Ecstasy.
Jenna, how much do you use that book?
I've never actually. I stole it.
You should have changed. You should have covered the title of it. So it's just as the wheel of sexual ecstasy.
How much have you used that book? I never actually. I stole it. Just so fast. I stole it.
I've actually
Wait, I
never.
think I
Down
was there.
she
I think I was.
goes.
I'm positive I was there when you got that book.
You were there, yeah. That was
All
my
right.
first day a year ago.
You see him steal it?
yeah. It was a good birthday present from a store that I stole it from.
What are
Barnes
we-
and Noble.
I can't even believe I remember that because I went
were
home
pretty
after that party and got wasted.
That doesn't sound right.
Wait, maybe not.
Oh yeah. Next.
Do 13.
All right, 13.
Jesus.
What do we
The
think here?
grapevine twines.
Is that a twisty dick?
Is that,
I
is
think
that
it's-
corkscrew dick?
It's exactly what I think it is. It's
What's
testicular
20?
portion.
No, it's the grapevine has to be 20 around the dick.
Huh.
Yeah.
Twine.
I mean, my immediate brain goes to tentacle porn. You know.
I love
Vintage.
that. I was gonna say someone who's kind of into like a little bit of like bondage, but around the dick.
Wait a minute. Maybe this will help clarify. Rand uses this form during his practice duel with 5 other men in Camelin.
Well, I don't think we
Does
can
it?
rule anything out.
Actually, but it doesn't help.
But is that like the Schwartz and it like, you know?
Yes, S tier. S tier for Schwartz.
Their dicks just
Like,
hit
your
and then
dick
they go
is getting
wrapping
hard
around.
and growing up, but it grows. Yeah, I don't get it.
It's just you know the Schwartz is
Hey,
hit.
put your foot here, Joe. Put your foot here, and let me kind of.
Then we can untwirl.
All right, it's at least a B tier now.
I mean, fuck, I was right there with you with S, but all right.
S.
I'll go
S.
A. I'm going to A.
It's
All
not
right,
S.
Give it a B.
What do you want? Where do you want the grapevine twins?
I'm B at best.
There's
All right,
there's a hole in the
Can't even-
B's right
You
there.
can't even
There's a
explain
B
what that is.
hole. There
I
is
just
a
explained
hole in the B's.
Let's do the
When your
Tower of
Schwartzes
Morning.
smash into each other and they wrap up.
Tower of Morning.
All right.
It's
It's
so
clearly,
loose. It's very
clearly
clear.
morning wood, you know?
Yeah. It's waking up with a boner.
Yeah, I mean, it's first of all, it's
But-
amazing.
That's gotta be
But
D
it's
at best.
also after your wife has died.
B
after
for
a wet
badass
dream.
BJ skills.
So Tower of Mourning is that like that first morning wood when your wife has died and you got nothing to do with it.
What is Tower of Mourning? Ran flowed from the Lion on the Hill to Ark of the Moon to this form when he was practicing against 5 other men in Camelin.
Oh no!
I mean,
Is that like kind of like post coitus penis that's like still hard, but you're kind of like, well, that probably wasn't really
Not really. I mean, the morning part really kind of takes away ambiguity.
Lion on the Hill to
Ambiguity.
Ark of the Moon to Tower of Mourning.
You did it.
So what do you think it is?
It's waking up knowing you didn't get a boner with those twins last night.
That's a tough thing.
Tower of Mourning, I'm going to rank this a B simply because of our Patrick Rothfuss interview where he drew Morningwood and peed into the shower.
Okay.
Ranks high for me. Just from that tWoTcast memory.
Yep.
Still an all-time favorite. That's got to be worth money eventually.
Well, Tom will allow that. Jono, where do you put this?
B is fine with me.
All right, B it is.
29.
Also, it's the Tower of the Morning.
29 also feels like a reverse gangbang.
I also misread it with MOUR, like 6 sad morning.
Oh, no, it's just in the morning time. 8 a.m.
That's why mine was.
Ran had a Tower of Mourning after he had sex with the.
That explains like a lot of differences between what I've got going on.
You're just like, morning is so sad and somber.
Yeah, that.
Eel among the lily pads. Jono, Tom, I agree with you. I think it's. I mean, it's clearly.
It's fucking Elaine.
Multiple vaginas and one penis.
It's fucking Elaine. Wasn't her like sign?
Like it's like random 3 girls. You know, it's like it's It's like everyone's playing video games or watching TV, and you just hang out behind them.
I love that.
Like a real soggy creeper.
Yeah, that's already been done.
You just got your hand in your pocket, like playing with your dick.
No, it's among the lily pads. It's
you call it soggy creeper?
No, I'm getting
soggy creeper is definitely a fucking.
I did not say that, but
now.
I couldn't tell you what I said.
It's an eel in orgies.
It just got so gross.
Also, opening the inner flute, by the way, was
man,
soggy creeper.
B for best for mornings.
I didn't say soggy creeper. I don't remember what I said or what you might have heard.
Either way, soggy creeper.
I think you said something like back to creeper. I thought.
Well, either way, let's just go with soggy creeper from now on.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, the eel among the lily pads is.
But no, isn't that what
questionable at best? Are they consensual? Are the lily pads consenting? I don't know.
It's making me laugh a lot.
What's her thing, though?
I'll give it a C.
It's literally about Rand's penis being like loosed among her. Right?
Among them.
Yeah, what are you talking about? There's an S at the end.
Yeah, there's an S. It's not one lily pad. It's multiple lily pads.
Group sex or group creepy dick fondling in your sweatpants.
All right. I mean, it is making me laugh a lot.
S. Oh,
no,
B works.
B.
That's what I said.
All right.
Tom?
Yeah, why not? I don't care.
Eel is just funny. It's just slick and wet.
It is funny.
Yeah,
it is funny. It's slippery when wet, you know?
It's not a fucking shitty album from what's his goddamn name? Yeah. Bon Jovi.
Wait. Dare you disperse Bon Jovi? Did you guys hear the story? Did you guys hear the story recently of how Bon Jovi
like help somebody off a bridge?
Yeah, like stop somebody from committing suicide.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't it who was it?
It wasn't just Bon Jovi. Yeah, I don't know, some stranger.
All right, but here's the point.
Some sad human being that needed help, and Bon Jovi and his crew talked them off a bridge.
From 0 to 100 percentage wise, right?
Yeah.
What are the chances that he actually said to this person lyrics from Living on a Prayer? I think at least 85.
I'd go about 16 points lower.
Really?
We're all we've got. Come on, it's got to be high. He definitely did. He definitely did.
Would that,
Do you think
if
it would-
you realize, if you
Do
were
you think
about to kill yourself,
but how did he do it, Tom? Do you think he like casually leaned back and he was like,
I think he either was just like, yeah, I wrote a song about it once, or just like,
yeah. Let
he
me tell you
just
about a
said it-
song. This reminds me of a
sings that-
song I once said.
He sings that song in concert like every other night. Come on, he definitely said it.
he's got to have, and I hate that for him.
Okay.
Even if he was helping them down and they were getting close, and do you think he said like we're halfway there?
Fuck off. Next. Next tune.
33. What is this? Waterboarding somebody with cum?
3.
Waterboarding.
Most
cum.
likely.
The water flows downhill. Well, so what's the hill? That's what we need to figure out.
So Mons pubis is of course.
Yeah, or tits or ass.
I
Mons
assume
pubis,
it's
a
actually
mountain on the
about-
moon.
Hey, it could be a man's chest. It could be man-on-man action. We don't know.
Ah,
It could be.
I thought it was permission for rim jobbing because
I mean,
it
hills
is coming down.
Hills and
Mons
mountains
pubis.
speak breasts to me, so I feel like women comes in, but you know, it could be man.
Water is also generally assumed to be urine.
During their
Make
duel over
what?
Kalendor in the Stone of Tyr, Ran flowed through this form, as well as parting the silk and wind and rain, with side and
parting the
wrought sword in an effort to best Balal.
So it's come. He just parted the
Gawain
still.
used this form against the Trolloc during the last battle.
Also come.
I think it's P.
That doesn't
Real
really
P.
inform anything. What if water flows downhill? It's a standing up cream pie.
I think it's just peeing on somebody that's kneeling in front of you.
It's a
Is the
standing up
hill
cream
the
pie.
ass?
It's a standing up cream pie.
I think it's just
It's
the whole
a-
person. I think it's the whole person.
Yeah. It's a standing up cream pie. Wyman Wild is right. So what's going on here is like you finish and it just slowly just kind of seeps out, creeps out. All
Is
the
it
way
a
down
wobbly
the side.
H or an Eiffel Tower situation? Where it's coming out
No,
of both
it's
sides?
one person. It's one fucking well, two.
Water can flow down multiple sides of a hill.
Who has gotten this vehement about something like this?
This is
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it anyway. It's a D for me.
It's a C for cream pie for me.
Oh,
All
C
right.
for cream pie, D for cream.
Yeah, I
was gonna say
Dream,
D.
yeah, more like
Yeah,
a dream pie.
By the way, dream pie is also my work password.
Copyright trademark. That's going to be. We're making this.
God damn. What are we on?
Now we got to pick from. All right, hold on. Let me change it.
Oh, we're on the bottom.
Dude,
Who would
yeah.
be? Woodsman
26.
tops the sapling. I don't know what's real anymore.
Oh,
So
John,
this one's
Preemptive.
difficult. This is another other than the name, nothing is known about it. So this is all
Feels
this
like
is
a-
open, this is open
well,
to interpretation, boys.
it's
This feels like a
circumcision
joke.
or a dick cutoff situation.
Oh, ooh.
D for
I feel like it's like a
drainage.
bad circumcision. What is
Woodsman
this?
tops the sapling.
Feels like you lose the whole head of your dick. F.
Oof. Yeah, it's. Oh, you're thinking axe when you hear woodsman?
What?
I was thinking
Always.
like a cocksmith. You know,
Oh, like a
A what?
cock.
a cocksmith.
Like a fucking rowboat?
just someone that's good at wielding their
Not a
wood.
coxswain, you idiot.
Yeah, I'm the idiot.
A coxman.
I think the Boy Scouts had problems with that one. Peach said axe or saw, which is worse.
Oh
Fuck.
God.
Saw.
Saw is always worse.
Saw is
What are you
always worse.
talking about?
It's not even a
Debate.
competition. Would you rather be guillotined or sawed?
Gillo.
Yeah. Axe is S tier. Saw is F tier. This one for me, no matter what, is F tier. Seems
It's not
painful.
good. This is not good.
I mean,
What's the
I mean,
sapling like? This
it's
sounds
a young,
like a
it's a young,
7-year-old
it's a young,
boy.
it's a young flesh vagina.
Put it in F and stop talking about it. We just
right.
veered into dangerous territory.
Next
Dude,
song.
26.
26. Starting the or working our way back up. No, okay.
No, I'm just moving around. Once we get down to
26.
one,
Threading the needle.
Was that a
S.
tight pussy?
Yeah, S.
S.
Tight pussy, tight ass. It doesn't matter. It just feels good.
For failure on the rabbi. That Moyle lost his job.
Or gained a new fetish.
I don't know. I don't know. I find threading the needle boring though.
Threading the
Thank you,
needle.
Ryan.
All right.
Maybe a C.
Galad uses
Maybe.
this form a number of times against Valda during their trial beneath the light.
Oh shit, that's
aiming
true.
for Valda's left shoulder.
Yeah,
Each
I remember
time
this
Valda
now.
used Swallow Takes Flight to counter until the
Deeply
last
ironic.
time when Galad altered his stroke into reaping the barley, scoring a hit beneath Valda's rib cage.
I do remember this. He kept doing the threading the needle over and over as he
Oh,
was
yeah.
faking and then less faking his death. I'll give this a B.
I mean, threading the needle, it's up there.
It's A, sexual. B, it's actually one of the very few things that Galad did right because he killed Valda, a admittedly wonderful rapist, but also terrible character.
Yeah. All right.
C.
See?
C
B.
for me.
I'm going with B with Jono. I'm going B with that one. I mean,
The
threading
weirdest thing is we don't have more
tight
S
pussy
tiers.
really small.
We didn't explore the small penis enough.
Yeah, we
Which is
didn't.
also-
We didn't explore the small penis enough.
That might
Right.
be the epitaph on Tom.
I mean, odds are somebody has to have a micro dick in these books.
It is now, Jono.
Do number 6.
Careful threading the needle, you might get pricked. Thank you, overseers.
Somewhat similar. How small is this hole? The rabbit can't find it.
Hair finds its hole. I assume this is about being alone, like kind of like exploring your own rectal identity.
I feel like it's finally finding somebody to give your virginity to.
To whom
Oh.
to give?
both weirdly. Oh, wait.
It was a wild correction.
E for boys sounding.
Jesus. That could also be an epitaph.
Yeah, that's Tom's epitaph. No, this is Tom's epitaph for sure. Tight pussy, really small. Or. Oh man.
And then just do a drawing of that owl
some
from the
reason I didn't
Tootsie
see
Roll
the
commercial. It says the world will never know.
Yes.
It's like when rednecks have lots of kids.
Where are we putting this?
Hair finds its hole. I don't know. We haven't really figured it out yet. Let's think
It's
about
too
On the
Two.
schnoz.
yeah.
it. I mean, like a
what
hair
is
is like. I mean, they're fast, darting around like
Not sure that's the take home
it?
message.
So it's just like a guy walking around with a stick, just real fast, jamming it in.
Yeah, just looking. Oh, maybe this is a glory hole situation.
Found it,
We haven't
found
seen
it,
a hole
found
yet.
Oh, all right. You've refound me after the glory hole idea.
Yeah, I'm saying
The hair, the hair
for a
quickly
moment.
finds the glory hole, and then it's just well.
It's not quickly. Oh, hairs are fast. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. All I'm
That's where
saying
I'm
is,
going.
the hair finds its hole. I mean, maybe he found the right truck stop.
We're back to all right. E. Go
Right
live
there,
with your
what
brother,
lizards?
the lizard. Go live with your brother, the lizard, in Thornbush.
All right. Yeah, this is a glory hole situation for me. I think we're thinking of holes in a person's body. I think it's more of a, I don't know what's in here, but I found it, and I don't know what's on the other side, but it feels good.
Just
Do
gonna fuck it.
you think that sort of form is just when the girl's just like wrong hole?
How legitimate question? How
And then you
often
readjust.
does that happen?
Constantly.
Yo,
I wish I could expound upon this in any way, but other than the name, nothing is known about it. Yeah,
I think we
Yeah, nothing on
solved
that
that
one.
mystery.
yeah, I think we did. Yeah, glory hole. Yeah, it's right there with lot lizard for me. We'll put it
All right,
D.
do 21.
Lotus closes its blossom. I don't know how you guys feel about this.
I feel like that's everybody that encounters Dolan Millar.
Just clenching up. I think that I want to read this, but I kind of want to hear. Jono, do you have anything to say?
I want you to go first while I'm looking up.
Okay.
The list.
All right, I'm gonna read. So it doesn't reveal too much, but I think it's funny and it might kind of expand upon what we're thinking here. This form is conventionally used against a single opponent. It is often followed by the swordsman wiping or shaking the blood off of the blade before sheathing the sword in a final flourishing moment.
How is that worse than the dirty joke I made?
So Lotus closes the blossom is about flicking the blood off the end of the sword and then sheathing it.
It's extremely rapey, which was the joke I made, but now it's rapey of like a virgin, which is just worse.
So I was going to just mention what the Lotus is, but you win. S tier.
Jono, put your illustration up.
Oh, sorry.
It's sucky creepy.
Okay, that's the end of that. E for every time someone says "go fuck yourself." Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I'll be honest, it's an S tier for me now.
Oh, I can't S tier this.
Oh no. Flicking blood off the sword? No.
Yeah.
Nah.
God damn. No. Wait. Again, all right, but I'm having the same issue. Either the virgin's old or I'm not old. I'm coming at this from the old man's
Jesus
perspective.
Christ, women bleed. That's actually
you just meant menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
I'm still low on that one.
Now's the time to nut. Guess what you're gonna make?
What?
Cranberry cream pie.
Oh.
Are cranberries red?
Oh, we're saving some weird ones for last.
Yeah, I left these two for last on purpose to see how drunk we get and what we come up with because they have nothing to do with shit. Do 12.
It's like we're not gonna come up with anything for these.
What's the boar rushing down the mountain? Just power fucking somebody in the ass.
You know what's funny?
As hard as you can.
People quote. I don't know, Tom. Here's the question: is it a power bottom? Because sometimes if you're just running down the hill, is the mountain shaking, or are you shaking? You know.
I don't know.
Also, you know how people constantly misquote this as the boar rushes downhill versus the boar rushes down the mountain? It's both.
You know why?
There's two of them.
Yeah, it's both. I saw that today.
Why is there two of these?
Well, so
yeah, see, Wyman wants it. It's butt sex. That's why I agree.
I mean, to me, this one's an absolute classic. That's an S for me.
All right. This will add on to Tom's S. A series of aggressive strikes raining down from overhead. That's the description of boar rushes down the mountain.
We read this one. This one comes up so often.
Boar rushes down the mountain. I agree. This is S tier for me.
I love it.
Joe, pull up that it's an S tier comment again.
What? Oh,
or it's butt sex again.
Yeah.
I feel like what would you have done if that was somehow the note that just crept into the companion? Like it's butt sex.
Jordan's just like, by the way,
that would have been the most validation for going through that companion that there had ever been. Could you imagine?
It's just buried in the middle of it. It's butt sex and like nothing else going on.
Like And especially so late, like if we had gotten to sword forms and we're just like, I didn't have time to read that many S's. I just looked through real quick.
It's butt sex.
And then one of us surprised everybody else with it. Like, this is actually on page 572.
Yeah,
Just says it's
569.
butt sex.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's butt
S
sex.
tier. That's an S.
Yeah, S tier.
Yeah. All right. I completely agree with you. I don't even know why we're thinking about it. Boar rushes down the mountain,
It's butt
which is
sex.
how by the way, that's how I remember it. Boar rushing downhill every time. I was like, is somebody are they misquoting
Downhill feels like it's kind of like it's not really for you.
Maybe
that?
they're
Yeah,
two
just
different
flips it with
forms.
no lube or stretching.
Oh, no stretching.
Yeah, the last one is
Pounding.
Courier taps his fan.
All right, make this sexual. This feels
that's
like
easy as shit.
Shake Dude from the Branch kind of situation.
This is
just a dude
Shakespeare from the branch.
Yeah, it's just a guy
If-
like just.
I
Hitting
think,
his
I mean,
dick.
you know, it's.
But maybe he's like way above the person that he just.
I feel like this is maybe a
dropped his
blowjob
bomb.
situation, and it's a tap on the side of the face.
It's just like,
Ooh,
all right,
I like
thanks.
that.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks for the coming. See you later.
I was thinking it was more like pre-cum that you're just kind of like
Downhill is
just
from the
like,
show. Downhill is from the book as well.
don't make us reconsider things.
Because I won't do it.
I'm a man of principle. But yeah, that's kind of like my assumption. It's like maybe like pre-cum, that kind of thing. He's just tapping his fan, just like gently. You know, I'm not trying to like get off here.
Maybe it's like in a blow bang where the person from behind is like tapping their dick on the person's head, like, hey, you got a whole circle here to deal with.
Oh, it's when you
Blow
give the lady
bang.
a few taps on the poon when you're done. Okay.
He taps on the head when you're like, hey, it's our turn.
Yeah,
You got to go 360 here.
Do you guys want to hear what this is in the books?
Yes.
Well, I'm assuming it's what we said.
Yeah. Rand once used this form to indicate to Perrin that he was ready to cut in.
Oh.
No
No,
way.
I'm joking. John's like, oh. John's like, no fucking way. Rand once used this form to cut down a Trolloc and protect Loyal after stealing back the Horn of Valyr from Padden Fane. The wind flowed through this form while fighting against an unnamed Aiel after the Battle of Dumai's Wells. I still think this is a blowjob, tap on the face situation. I think Shake Do from the Branch is a, there's
It's
not
like the
another
aftermath?
person. There's not another person involved. Like this is like or there doesn't necessarily need to be another person involved.
I feel like there's a lot of people involved just because of the fan thing too.
Yeah.
All right. The fan is the arc. It's the arc of the Covenant. What's it called?
I rank this high. I just remember any
this is an
sword
A-
form
this is
I
an A for
actually
me.
remember. I'm like, oh yeah, that's I'll A that.
I'll A this.
This is a
Pretty
B
fine.
or A for me, but I'm looking at the S tier. Feeling like I'll be honest. The fact that
we can review, Jono. We can review.
Let's review it right fucking now because look at this shit.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I feel like I'd change a lot. I feel good about it.
First off, it comes disturbingly close to just like
This is
finger in
shocker.
I think we've done
It's
that
like-
before.
It's like we inadvertently created lightning of three prongs.
Don't you think that's perfect? What do you want to do?
I
You want to
kinda-
do something from F to E and then just call it a day?
I think we're done. I think we're done here. It doesn't matter.
By the way,
I'm proud. Also, I'm
This is
running
one
out
we
of time.
didn't read out. What the hell was that, Donna? This is one we didn't read out loud. Shake Do from the Branch is used to deliver 6 sharp blows that can be divided amongst several opponents.
Huh.
That's
It's a lot of
And then you-
branches, or do
and then
really.
You shake.
It's a lot
Well,
of
you
do.
shake. You shake when you're done. Makes sense.
I'm honestly fascinated by the fact that there are 5 F and 2 S's.
A for almost there. Need a break.
I like it.
The Toro tapping.
Twirl tapping.
Like, but every single one of these, we died laughing at every one of these, and only 2 of them made it to S. I think that shows like a distinct maturity.
I think
Or maybe
S
a
is hard.
jaded-
I don't think it shows the maturity at
make.
all. I think it shows that all of these
What?
are equally ridiculous, and that we've made them ridiculous.
Different
And
spell.
we've ranked the ridiculousness. Usually, we make something insane, and then that ranks up high. These are all crazy. So this is the closest to a genuine ranking we've ever gotten to. I think.
I think this is 100% accurate.
Yeah, I agree.
Should we
If
send
anything,
this?
I'd move Lightning of 3 Prongs up. I think, if anything.
Like if you were teaching a class to people of how to fight with a sword, this is how you would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta
Should we-
you gotta work your way up to S tier. You start with F.
Like the S is a black belt. You know what I mean?
Go on.
Makes
Beats
a lot
you're
of
finally
sense.
in your wheelhouse. Yeah, we finally got here. We
We've been
finally
waiting
found a
for this
topic that's just
for-
pure us, and
I'm taking
it
it.
came out to a genuine ranking. All right.
Sorry, I was taking a picture of the finger here for my wife later.
Yeah,
I'll be
it
honest.
is.
This seems like something we should send to Harriet and tell her how much we appreciate all of the Jordan Estates work.
She
Yeah, I
won't get it, but yes.
Name it. She'll get it.
Yeah. Let's see. Which one of these would she get?
Should I text her?
You'd have to have a lengthy explanation of what this picture is.
No, we don't. The
Wait.
shorter the better, which is
Hold on.
also my epitaph.
This is actually hard to pull off. Oh, it doesn't help that I don't have 7 fingers.
What?
Who
No
doesn't
wonder
have
your
seven-
wife hates
Who doesn't
you.
have 7 fingers? No, I know that
Oh.
6-fingered people, they get cut down by the Dread Pirate Roberts, but people with 7 fingers, it's interesting.
All right.
Well, that's been sword forms / sexual positions in the wheel. of time.
Wrong. Wrong. Sword moves. Sword
Oh.
moves.
Working
Yeah.
on them sword moves.
Dumbest thing. It really upsets me that that's actually what's in the
Yeah, that's I don't like it.
companion. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like it. Weird.
I could have actually done an hour on how much that upsets me.
That's
Instead of
next week.
this.
That's next week. Honestly,
we should
really
we
bothered.
should edit the Watt wiki and just be like, it's actually sword moves. You
How are we
fuck-
supposed to believe anything in that book if that's what they were? I can't
They
stand
call it sword forms in the book. Why is it called sword moves?
They call it sword, forms in the
move
book 1,000 times.
sounds more sexual, maybe. Sword move.
Nah.
Maybe that was the point. Was to
Wait,
kind
yes.
of
But also,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Email Alan and ask him or text him real quick.
Just text him right now.
I just want to know if he likes Bob Seger.
Does he like Bob Seger?
Is he a fan of Bob Seger? That's just it's a simple question. He's
I'll
Is he-
ask.
Is he a divorcee from the OC?
he's not awake.
It's a simple question.
He's not awake. That's why I'm not asking now, but I'll ask if he's from Bob.
Is he a divorcee? You know,
I think there was a question I was supposed to ask Alan Bob Seger. Was there something I was supposed to ask a few weeks ago before I left town? Can't remember what it was. But yeah.
we were.
I'm
What?
asking
Was
now.
there? Wow.
I don't know. I feel
Who
like I
knows?
wrote something down then forgot. That's right. This is the show that gets it right. Like we all know
Oh,
that
this is the
podcasts
show.
are-
No,
Yeah.
that's not what he meant.
Look, we're
yes.
canon. We are
So-
canon.
Let's start this. When did this come out? I don't know. The last 4 or 5 years. When did we come out? The last 15 years.
Yeah.
Uh,
That'll be fine.
Jono, everybody knows we're canon.
We've
Yeah.
we've been doing this for too long. That's what you're saying.
So there you go. There you go.
So that's tWoTcast for this week. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. tWoTcast theme song is brought to you by the one and only Taffy Bennington and the legendary Andrew Bard of Time. They make awesome music. It's funny. We love it. Links to their stuff is below.
Joe, you picked the greatest night to wear the shirt Gag City.
Gag City.
Oh,
That's what we call
his penis.
Choking on a dick.
the hair finds a soul. Join us next episode for more Wheel of Time covering some tier lists we haven't thought of yet. I'm Joe. Say goodnight, Jono.
Good night, Jono.
And Tom.
Study your math.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
Among the first to start, the tWoTcast was so smart to lovingly bash our favorite books. But that was long ago, and now they've grown the show, and now they got us in their hooks. Don't throw coins to these bastards, they need bars of gold at least. Someone please keep them afloat. Now let's listen as they once again ramble through a book. Let's get the fucking quote. One of them is Tom, but he is barely on. Sometimes he calls into the show. Another one is Jono. Is he their joker? Oh no. And Joe, is he the stupid one? Welcome to the tWoTcast. We will share our love for books and all our hate in every episode. We'll entertain you, make you laugh so hard you barely can stand up. That is the tWoTcast.